quarterbacks coach Bill Musgrave will go ahead and let me know in the chat if you have questions for Coach Musgrave, and we'll get started. We'll go ahead and get started with Jeff Ferrato. Go ahead, Jeff.
Bill, can you talk about Washington's cornerbacks? Sounds like they're pretty good. Kyler Gordon, Trent McDuffie. What do you see, and what sort of challenge do they present for you guys?
Yeah, those guys are good players. They've got good experience and very dynamic. Looks like the one fella, McDuffie, may have got hurt returning a punt against Arkansas State. So we'll see how he's feeling.
And can you just evaluate what you're getting from your wideouts right now? It seems like they're becoming the group that you hope they would be.
Yep, Jeremiah Hunter has arrived on the scene and he's making some plays for us. Short, intermediate, and deep. And we've got a Trayvon Clark playing both split end and flanker. Some guys are doing some good things in the slot. We're looking forward to getting Keikoa Crawford back, sooner rather than later.
And do you expect to sort of fold in the tight ends in your passing game a bit more as you go forward?
Well, there's only one football. So we'd love to throw more to everybody, but the tight ends are doing a super job blocking, running routes. We've hit a couple of them, but we'd like to hit more.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay, we'll move to Trace Travers. Go ahead, Trace.
Yeah, Coach, what stands out about Washington's linebacker core?
Well, they're very experienced. Both those inside guys are played a lot of football. They're been in their program for a number of years, and they know that system. So they're not fooled by very much, if anything. And then the outside guys are disruptors. They've got 4 guys that rotate through, and they come in, they're fresh, looks like they're in good shape. They play with stamina, energy. That's really the strength, I think, of their defense. Those guys running around and making plays.
And do you go down the hall to get a scouting report from Coach Sherman on his son back there?
Yes. We're twisting his arm to get all the inside scoop we can.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Jim McGill from Bear Insider.
Bill, it seems like Chase has settled down a bit the last couple of weeks after sort of an uneven first week. Did a lot of really good things this last week, but I'm sure he'd like to have a few back that were maybe thrown short of the receiver on the outlet pass and a few other things. What do you continue to do to clean up those areas and keep the offense moving smoothly?
Yeah, we're working daily on a lot of drills and drills where we throw on the run, we throw late in the down, and he's continuing to work on those traits. He makes a lot of super throws during scramble drills, and I know he wants to complete them all, but he's got to remember that he is human. And as you said, he really has played well recently. Just making plays on schedule, off schedule. He's getting us in the right runs. So we're averaging a lot of yards per clip in the run game, and he's a big part of that as well.
Seems like Chase is at his best when he's confident running in the appropriate situations. Does that open up what your offense can do?
Well, he makes the offense. It's definitely not my offense. It's the Golden Bear offense, and these guys are putting their own stamp on all these plays that somehow get into the huddle or they get on the line of scrimmage and they go with it. So the players are making it all happen. And Chase is one of those guys that when he uses his legs, that's when the fun begins. He's making nice throws, but when he takes off running, we're all fired up about that prospect.
Thanks.
Okay, and Jeff Ferrato has another question. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Bill, obviously Christopher Brooks has had some health issues in the past. Seems like is having a deeper running back group that you have this year, is that going to help keep him healthy?
One would think that we don't ever want to put anyone in harm's way by overworking them. So right now there's good balance. There's great synergy in that running back room. Damian and Christopher and DeCarlos and Marcel Dancy and Chris Street and Ashton Stratton, those guys, it's a good group. So we anticipate all those guys getting carries throughout this season. And yeah, Christopher is doing a great job of catching balls. He had the one drop the other day on kind of a ball that had been tipped, and it got down around his knees there on a swing route to the field. But other than that, I really have good thoughts about him catching the ball. He's reliable, and he does great things with it after he does catch it.
And you've, I think, said to us in the past that he'd like to carry the ball 40 times in a game. But is he coming to grips with the fact that maybe it's better for everybody if there's balance and that he doesn't get overworked?
I would think that he would be of that mindset. Yes. You know, trying to answer here and speak for him, but I'm sure he wants to stay healthy and also contribute as best he can. So we're all looking to strike that balance.
Thank you.
Another 5 seconds here to put in the chat if you do.
I like the 5-second deadline. That's quick. That's